Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
New for you at noon, the driver who officials say caused a 3-car crash in Dilworth could face charges for being on meth while driving. Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jordan Schreier. According to court documents, the driver of the Honda Civic was going about 80 to 90 miles per hour in a 45 and didn't stop at a red light, causing that crash with a Range Rover on November 19th. The accident resulted in a broken spine for the driver of the Honda, and a passenger in that car shattered their pelvis. Police say they found a backpack inside that car with 2 unopened packages of hypodermic needles. That driver had just been released from the Cass County Jail that morning. Taking that live look outside, it's turned out to be a pretty mild Black Friday for a lot of people who are out shopping. But that is going to change later on today. For when we can expect that storm to hit us, let's head on over to Storm Team meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli.
And thank you, Jordan. Good afternoon, everybody. Yes, temperature's not that bad for Black Friday shopping, especially for overnight lows. Most of us into the mid to upper 20s. Current temperatures outside look like this. We are into the lower 30s into the Southern Valley and some portions of Lakes Country. Everybody else into the upper 20s, some mid 20s in there, especially from Devil's Lake points off to the north. And we do have a cool southeasterly wind, a little breezy, 10 to 20 miles per hour. That will pick up later on tonight. Now, here's what it looks like on the satellite and radar. We are mainly dry with mostly cloudy skies. Some areas in Devil's Lake could actually see some sunshine as we go through the afternoon, but the snow will hold off until later tonight, and temperatures will add a couple of degrees to where we are right now into the lower 30s into the Fargo area. Now, here's the timing. Again, mostly cloudy until some snow showers develop later. Heavy and steady snow overspreads us during the overnight and lasts through Saturday until early Sunday before it starts to taper off. We could have low visibility, hazardous travel, which could become impossible in some places, and the blowing snow could last until Sunday afternoon. We'll have the full details, show you the maps, and of course that 7-day forecast that's coming up later in the newscast.
All right, thank you, Justin. The Bemidji Police Department wants your help finding a missing 13-year-old boy. Cameron Kingbird was last seen at the Bemidji Walmart yesterday. He has been listed as an official runaway since October when he left family in the Red Lake Nation, but he was just recently spotted at the store. Cameron's described as about 6'1", 150 pounds, brown eyes, black hair. He was wearing black jogger pants, a black hooded Nike zip-up jacket, and white and purple shoes. Anyone with information about him is urged to call police. A 16-year-old Mandan girl is dead after a 2-vehicle crash near New Salem yesterday afternoon. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says around 3:30 in the afternoon, a 22-year-old man from Texas was driving a pickup and hit the car the girl was driving. Both vehicles rolled into the ditch. The man was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. It's Friday. That means it's time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police say 38-year-old Tina Joan Hawes is wanted on a probation violation for failing to register as a sex offender and felony theft. Hawes is described as about 5'11", 145 pounds, blue eyes, and has naturally brown hair. Call your local law enforcement if you have any information about her. It was a busy morning for stores in the area as Black Friday shoppers were standing outside eager to get their hands on some deals. Fleet Farm was one of the earlier stores to open today, with people lining up around 4 a.m. to get in right away when those doors opened at 5. The first 500 people there got a free stuffed animal, which was a popular must-have item. Shields, which is what you're seeing right now, was another hot spot this morning as they opened their doors at 7. Clothing and shoe sales were the main bargains people were looking for. And overall, many were out shopping to carry on a family tradition. Google is out with a new survey that finds Americans are evenly split 50-50 when it comes to Black Friday. But for those in the hate it group, they must really hate it. 41% of that group say they would rather discuss politics with a distant relative than shop on Black Friday. Millennials are the most likely group to say they love Black Friday shopping. They're split 70-30. The deals are hot and people want to take advantage of them, but criminals are also hoping to cash in on this Cyber Monday. Our Washington Bureau's Peter Zampa reports the Department of Homeland Security is hoping to guide you to internet safety.
Keystrokes in place of shopping carts and long lines. No hand-to-hand combat with neighbors over the last TV in the store, but danger looms on the web. Bad actors are licking their chops ahead of Cyber Monday.
Trying to find that person that you can trick into clicking on a link or downloading a malicious attachment.
Jeanette Manfra from the Department of Homeland Security says with one wrong move, your information could be compromised. Credit card, address, even your social security number. And a day like Cyber Monday, the holy grail of online shopping holidays, is a breeding ground for criminals to prey on naive shoppers.
Everybody wants a good discount on Cyber Monday, so they're going to exploit those kinds of things.
She says consumers can protect themselves in a number of ways. Strong passwords, update the software on your computer and mobile device, use a credit card rather than debit, and shop on sites with good reputations. The Cyber Readiness Institute wants shoppers to understand that just because a business is bigger does not mean it has better protections than a smaller business.
A cyber resilient environment can be a business differentiator.
Kirsten Tott says company size doesn't matter. Many invest in security because their reputations are on the line. Tott still cautions shoppers to double check what their retailer of choice is doing to maintain safety.
Take control of your privacy, protect yourself.
Shoppers can go to CISA.gov to learn more about preventing online attacks. In Washington, I'm Peter Zampa.
Cyber Monday is the grand finale of the Thanksgiving weekend, following today, Black Friday, and then Small Business Saturday tomorrow. And if you're going into debt this holiday season, there is a way to pay down debt faster and spend less money while doing it. NerdWallet says looking into moving your debt to a balance transfer card, a card that offers a lengthy 0% interest period. In some cases, you can save hundreds of dollars even after paying the transfer fee. The amount you may qualify to transfer and save depends on a variety of factors, including your credit worthiness. In our consumer alert this afternoon, Hodgson Mill has announced a voluntary recall of 5-pound bags of its unbleached all-purpose white wheat flour. Samples tested positive for the potential presence of E. coli. Look for best buy dates of October 1st or 2nd of 2020. Now, if you have this in your pantry, stop using it and return it for a full refund. Hodgson Mill has not received any confirmed reports of illnesses related to the product.